What's going on, everybody? Simon Sez Crypto with another Go Baby Go update. Actually, it's Go Baby Trader. Real quick, I'm going to before I get into this show and tell of how things are going, I'm going to be sharing two other things with you today. One of them is how to again exit a coin. Attila was kind enough to reach out to me and Alan and gave us another simple, arguably a simpler way for things to for those of us to get out of a coin. Okay, while still locking in profits. So it's very beautiful, very easy. We're going to talk about that. Also, I'm going to share with you guys and ladies the current weekly percentage average growth, or the weekly average percentage growth, or the percent weekly average growth, whatever. Weekly average growth. Let's get into it so you guys can be on your way and in your day. By the way, if you are if this is your first time to this channel and this video, I do have some other ones that you could go ahead and check out. I definitely recommend it. What I'm doing here is just sharing my experience at the benefit of everybody else, so everybody can get their own take on how this is going. Can this work for you? So just as a reminder to those, and to those who again who are brand new, I started using Go Baby Trade actually early September. I clicked a reset button and it started over for me, but that option was only available to me because I was doing paper trading. And I'm still doing paper trading, which you can see right here in the top left corner of the screen. Okay. So again, if you're brand new to this, and this is the first time seeing the Simon Says Crypto and the Go Baby Trade, and you're liking what you see in a little bit, give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and share this thing. Also, do me a solid, subscribe, and go ahead and make sure you select all to get all the notifications for videos like this and much, much more. So, what is the score here on Go Baby Trade? Man, as of October 6th, 2025, man, this thing has been alive, man. I think that's seven sales, right? Or closed positions. That's awesome. That is great. Look at this. Ooh, again, left side of the screen in the blue column. Today's profits taken 34 cents. I think that's second place. I think I saw another one that did say 56 cents. I'd have to go back and look, but dang, that's looking good. 30-day profits taken, $2.06. And total profits taken, again, $2.06. Now, below the total profits taken, it says since 9/20/2025. I know that's a little inaccurate because I hit the great reset button on paper trading on the 21st as I was doing that live on a live with B-Man over there at the Stable Crew. It was me and him on the Sunday live doing good things, and I was just again sharing my experience. Feel free to go back to their channel at the Stable Crew and watch that video. That was on September 21st, 2025 is when that video was live. And that's how I know that this information is slightly inaccurate. So I want to find why that is. I'm pretty sure it has to do with something that goes on in the back end. Anyways, to say all that, $2.06 from the 21st. So 21st all the way to the 30th is 10 days. Count it out. I did it before. Plus another 6 days from October 1st to today, 6 days for a combined total of 10 plus 6 is 16. Yes, you can do math, and so can I. I just proved it. Why am I bringing this up? Because this gets me into one of the talking points that I wanted to talk about today, and that is the weekly average rate of growth via percentages. Right now, I'm a little over 2 weeks. I'm going to call that a gimme like I would in golf and say that's about a little over or about 2 weeks. So right now, I'm about a 0.5% growth, locked in profits and reallocated. 0.5% based off of 0.5% based off my original cost basis, meaning the amount that I initially put into this Go Baby Trader via paper trading. Why am I bringing this up? Because there's a lot of you out there that are one trying to see if others are achieving this 1% or greater average growth in the portfolio. And I want to just draw your attention to what I just said, the word average. This thing could take off for me right here, and that could bump up my weekly average, right? So the more time this goes, the more compounding this commences, the more my weekly averages increase. And that's how that is achieved, okay? So right now, as it sits, 16 days, 0.5% per 8 days, if you want to be super technical, okay? So there you go. There's the real world POW, proof of work. So the second thing that I did want to talk to you folks about is, the exit strategy or an exit strategy of how you might want to exit a coin. Okay, I know I did a previous video to where I gave some extra steps that honestly really aren't that necessary to where you could get out of a coin. And Attila over there at Financial Intelligence for You gave me a super pro tip, super easy pro tip. And I'm going to share that with you folks now. And so you're going to want to navigate to the menu drop down menu in the top right corner of your My Trader dashboard. And then we're going to go ahead and select the select currencies tab. Select, super select. And as this advances, we're going to just do a couple moves here. So I'm going to scroll down the screen, and we are now looking at all the coins that I have selected. Actually, technically, these are the default coins that came up when I first started this thing, which you can do. And the number of coins, 5 coins. Again, I went with their defaults. And when I say there, I'm talking about Go Baby Traders defaults. Okay. Now, I've seen different defaults of coins come into these slots as well. Okay. So yours might be different than mine. It's just their defaults for what's going on currently in the market. Attila, I'd love for you to tell me a little bit more about that. But speaking of Attila, so let's say you wanted to get out of, say, Bonk, just for instance, okay? So you would actually navigate over to the right side of the screen where we have these 3 sections that are where we have checked them off to say, go for it. And one of those columns is add as price declines. So right now I'm saying, yes, Go Baby. I want you to add or create new open positions as the price goes down, declines. And same as the first, only in reverse, add as the next column says add as price advances. So when price goes up and there's a good opportunity, yes, Mr. Go Baby, I want you to add or create a new open position. Okay. So in order to get out of this, by the way, the one on the far right says allowed to sell. Yes, I want you to sell. Please, for the love of sweet baby Jesus. Sell, sell, sell. But sell into profits, not at a loss, because this thing really doesn't do that. So all we would have to do is, according to Attila, is deselect add as price declines and deselect add as price advances. So I've officially taken away the permission for Go Baby to add or take new open or make more open positions on the price decline or the price going up for Bonk. And if you notice in the center of your screen, funds remaining 0. Total funds is 0. Let's watch that again. Watch this. I'm going to recheck those. Boom. There it is. $40.40 spread all the way around. But when I deselect both the add columns on the decline and the advance, it's gone. Now, that means some goodness is happening. But I'm leaving. I want you to add, I want you to allow sales because I still have open positions. Okay. And how do I know that? I'll show you in a minute. After you've deselected these two boxes, you would click Save All Settings. Okay. Now, you also could at that time add the coin that you want to do. Make sure that all these check marks are checked because you do want the Go Baby to create new positions for you on the price decline and on the price advances. And you do want this thing to sell. It does a really good job of all three. So after that is done and over with, after all your positions have been liquidated, voila, you are officially done and you can come back in here and just remove the coin completely. Okay. Again, you would have to click Save All Settings. I'm not going to do that because I like what's going on around here and I'm just going to leave that. Now, how do you know, Simon, how do you know that there's still open positions? Well, you would navigate back to the My Trader dashboard. So again, drop down menu, first tab there for you to select. And if, again, just as another reminder, looking underneath the currencies column, here's Bonk, and I see a number 2 next to it. Here's Ondu. I see a number 2 next to it. Pepe, a number 2. Sui, number 1. With a number 4. Those numbers indicate how many positions are still open, not closed, meaning not sold. Well, let's go look. Ooh, look at that. 3 of them. Just for a refresher, these grayed out lines are closed positions for that day. As soon as the clock strikes midnight, they will be gone. Okay, so here we are, Bonk. Look right here. Still open positions. Target profit goal on the right side of your screen here. 22.68 for that one. Not quite there yet. I still got at least another 6% to go because we're at negative 2.84%. And the one below that, you can see, I need at least another 10% price jump for this bottom one to liquidate. Okay. And so once those are liquidated and you see on the screen here, Bonk would still be listed there, but there would be no number next to it. But your new coin would be down here with maybe 1 or 2 numbers or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 positions that have been opened. It'd be right there. Okay. So I hope that's not too confusing. But that is the easiest way to get out of a coin while still locking in profits. All right. That's really all. No, that's a lie. If you are interested in the Go Baby, I have a link down below. There's a discount there as well. So, but if you just want to go to the gobaby.com, do click that link. It'll be good for you. It'll be good for everybody, right? But when you're there, there's some videos. There's a video tab. Go ahead and click and watch those videos. Secondly, for those that have any questions or want to shoot the breeze with Simon Sez Crypto, my email is in the description box down below. It is in the got questions, reach out category. Okay. I'm there. I'm definitely there. So please use that email and get at me. Okay. All right. Well, I got to get ready. I got to go. I'm going to California for a few days as I'm going to be speaking at an event. Ooh, more on that next time. Y'all be good. Keep it real. You know what to do. Don't steal. Take care.